Good evening. I'm Kristen, Lazy MT Homestead. I need to remember to put that in the beginning of my videos because I have so many people who watch and I don't think they know who I am. So I'm live because it's just me and Hey here today, and I need to do some garden work. I have nobody in here, but still gonna be live. Don't pick it. Don't pick it. I'll show you guys. My helper, he picks everything, but really what he's supposed to. So I got Chinese noodle beans. Hello, Connie White. How are you? Huh? Oh, that tomato plant looks pitiful, Haston. You got the basket, huh? How are you today, Connie? Come here. Let's go over here. Ooh, that's going to be a pretty satiated. Don't pick it. Don't pick it. Gardening with toddlers. Come here, Bubby. Look, right here. Pick these ones. Put it in your basket. Pick another one. Yeah. How about this one? There you go. Look, you got some right here. And pick those ones. Just the orange ones. He doesn't even like tomatoes. No, that's not an orange. It's okay. We got 3 more. Oh, there's a leaf there. Mama, yeah, that one. We got 1 more on the plant. Good job. Good for an old lady. I'm doing good. I've had things come up and not been able to do lives on Monday, so I figured, oh, don't pick those. Those are not right. Don't pick them. Pick these ones. Look, right here, some red ones. Right here. This is literally what it sounds like when I'm in the garden with him, and I'm not on camera all the time. Just the red ones. He does know what the color red is, too. Yeah, you can go ahead and send it, Connie. I don't mind at all. I haven't got to do a lot of mail call yet. Here, I'll pick these 2, okay? There we go. Put them in there. Oh, it looks like a bug got in my... That's one big... I want to say it's a Rutgers. I had one, but hey, stole all my tags. Yeah, pick that one. But it's got a big hole in it. It's still doing okay. And this is the first year, cross my fingers, I have not had a hornworm yet. I've usually had several that I've picked off by now. I think it has something to do with they don't have a lot of hiding spaces. So, but yeah, if you want to send it, you can send it. Go right on ahead. I will so appreciate it. Yeah. You want some noodle bean seeds? I think I'll have a bunch of them. Look at these guys. I look at them while I'm milking and I'm like, oh my goodness, where did these come from? Like I knew they would get big, but I did not expect them to be as big as they are. And they're hard to tug off of there sometimes. Come here, Haston. See? We ate them for dinner the other night. It was pretty awesome. No. Hey. Here. Get out of that. You're as bad as the dog is. I had all those beans right here, and they didn't do very good. So when I cleaned out the rabbit barn was it yesterday morning? I want to say it was yesterday morning. Quit picking all the green ones. I guess put it in the basket. When I cleaned out the rabbit barn yesterday, I went ahead and, excuse me, beans. Put those beans back in there. I dumped it all right there where those beans were because I didn't know if it was going to do anything or not. And, I mean, more than likely they weren't. They were dead. So, yeah. I am the killer of supposedly easy to grow plants. These noodle beans, they are jamming. Don't pick any more. Don't do it. Yeah. Hadn't had a chance to get out here. Haven't had a chance to go live. I have two viewers. Well, hello, other viewer, whoever you are. I'm Kristen. If you're new, you can leave a comment if you want to. And pretty much all I'm doing is gardening. Oh, two old people on a couch. I do murder a lot of things, but I'm telling you, if I can grow these red noodle beans, and they're huge, they're all funky, then anybody can grow them. Trust me. The only thing I can really grow is, oh, Connie, you're so sweet. You by far are probably one of our most consistent viewers for everyone, because I see you comment on all kinds of things. Here, I'll pop it and you can pull it, okay? Oh, you broke it. Here, get that one. My helper is not much help, guys. Here, this one. There you go. He likes to pick the garden, but he doesn't like, oh, I just broke it, I think. He doesn't like to pick what I want him to. He wants to pick everything. This one had a white, some sun scald. Oop, can't see it. A little bit of sun scald on it. Here, put these in the basket. We're not picking all of them. We're just picking some of them. I think I'm going to try to can some of them. You just like to help. We appreciate the help, Connie. Here, these ones. If I keep picking them, he's going to keep putting them in the basket. Kind of some neat lighting, even though it's dark. Here, Bubba. I hope I can see him real good. We're in the, these beans, just kind of shade out that security light. Here, Bub. Here, right here. These ones. I'll pick them and hand them to you, okay? We ate some of these the other day. Hello, Heirloom Permaculture. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here you go. Put those ones. You're welcome. It is me and a 2-year-old in the garden right now, and it is almost 9 o'clock at night. If it's not, let me see. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. Here, baby, get these ones. Put these ones. That's all the beans we're going to pick, okay? No, we got enough. We picked enough. We got a squash to pick. Put this over here. I have some, I guess it's late, weeding to do. Don't judge me, guys. That middle bed there's some eggplants in it. This bed has watermelons in it. But the watermelons literally, they just went everywhere. So I just, whatever, dude. I left them alone. But I have a squash. I saw it. There's little ones this morning, though. Let me see. Where are you? There you are. Inside. Down there, the bottom. I couldn't see it real good. It's not real big. It'll be okay. I could not see it real good this morning when I looked. So, but guys, I'm going to show you my greatest achievement in not killing things. This is a basil, and you can't see it real great because it's dark. But this basil was a stick when I got it. Had no leaves on it. And then it tried to bolt just the other day, so I plucked that off there. But yeah, I rescued a basil, and I successfully didn't finish it off. My poor pumpkins. I have a vine borer problem, and I can't seem to get it taken care of. anybody has any helpful tricks to take care of vine borers, I would appreciate it. Because I'm trying to not use chemicals because I have a lot of wild bees that come in. And yeah. I'm down to one viewer. It's okay. I talk a lot and I don't make a lot of sense, guys. And it's dark outside. We're going to go in here in a minute. I just wanted to clean out around these eggplants and pick some noodle beans to take to church tomorrow. Yeah. I guess I could leave y'all on Haston TV for a minute if anybody wanted that. Who doesn't love a toddler with a stick and a big pile of rocks? Don't pick. Don't do it. Don't do it. Play in those rocks. Play in those rocks over there. Yep. I'm the world's worst. Yeah. He wants y'all to watch. He's just digging. Okay, they can see you. Whoa! That was awesome. He has developed this. Now Connie's here. I thought you would be. I wish they did the community tab at like 500 subscribers because I'm close to it. And then I could do a community tab and tell everybody, hey, I want to go live at so-and-so time. So just half-assing it. The neighbor, Matlet Drive, that's who's driving by right now. What? Drive. Hey. He let him drive through our gate so he could get to a pond that's on the neighboring property. And he learned pretty quick he don't need to be on our property without us here because not one, not two, but 3 dogs got after him a while ago. And if Lily would have been out, that one probably would have been him. So. Okay. Boom. So, I mean, I don't mind letting people go and fish in the ponds. Like, he went to the refuge, which is right there. But I don't mind people doing that. But I just want him to ask first instead of just driving across the property, which he did. And hello, watermelon. Made it a long ways. Okay. Cleaned out kind of around these eggplants. I think we're gonna. Hi, George. Hi, Mike. How are y'all doing? George, does your smelly good thing still smell good? I'm just curious because my sister got one and she's complaining about it. And I don't know a lot of people that have gotten them, really. I did have the opportunity to I started making car freshies like a couple months ago. And George won the contest, which was pretty fortuitous because he lives about 20 minutes from me. So I could hand deliver his you're just throwing them everywhere. Guys, I promise this is not just weeds. Like, there's a ton of watermelon vine wrapped up in this. And probably a ton of watermelons that I can't even see. But I know I have 2 because they're not even inside the bed. They're on the gravel. Did he bite you? You'll live. Don't you feel sorry for my kids? I can get some vanilla. I put an order in for some stuff Friday. But anyway, I started making some car fresheners, and so I figured while I was at it, I went ahead and because I could hand deliver, I could throw a bunch of things in there. So I fixed them some coffee cups. I don't even know if George drinks coffee. Hello, Joy Bless Life. How are you doing? Well, I mean, I don't know if he drinks coffee or not, but I gave him some stickers, and I put stickers on some coffee cups and made shirts for him and Angie because they both watch my channel. And I made those car air fresheners, which I do make them and sell them, but I don't sell a lot of them yet, really. I'm still working out the kinks. Guys, y'all would not believe the grass in this bed. What? I wish I knew how to flip this over. Settings. Oh, I figured it out. I think. No, I didn't. Never mind. I didn't figure it out. I'm not very smart. Mommy. Okay. I'm not very smart when it comes to this thing. Vanilla chocolate dipped cone. That actually sounds pretty good.
Mommy,
what? Did you see it? Come here. I'll show you. I can see one. Oh, don't pull on those. Don't pull on those. Thank you. Look, right here. Look. There's a pumpkin. You see it? Can you see it? Look, that's a pumpkin. I know you guys can't see it. That's your pumpkin. Leave it there. Don't pick it. Come on, hey, let's go to the house. I think I've picked all I can without losing a lot of light. I got in here, guys, because I really wanted to show y'all some other stuff. It just gets dark too fast right now. What? No, you don't need to pick anything else. We got enough. I've got a whole entire basket right here full of red noodle beans. I've been picking a squash about every day. No, come here, Haston. I'm going to shut the gate and leave you in here. I ain't even kidding. Come on. See if I can take you in the garden real fast. Oh, I dropped a bean. I gotta grab it. Plus I gotta shut the chickens. I did get some for the chickens today, guys. So okay, so I'm gonna throw this up there. And sorry, y'all gotta look at my concentration face for a second while I navigate an iPhone. Okay, you can have that bean. Go ahead, you can have it. So I'm gonna put a link up, and that is the link to add a guest. So if anybody is interested in jumping in, you can. Hang on. Oh, there you are. I didn't even see you get in here, Daz. I feel like I missed you way back there, and I did. So, you guys, you know we got rabbits, right? Turn this light on. I installed the light by myself. I feel so proud, even if it's just a plug-in light. So, I've got the two loft girls right here, Rita and Janet, but we added 2 meat rabbit does. And then this one's a California. So Karen and Agnes are going to raise meat babies out of Harry, which he's down there in the little cage on the floor. Until I'm going to hang it up with the rest of them. And until I can do this side, get the cages built. I do have the wire for it. I bought it. It's so nice out here, guys. Why would anybody want to go inside? I'm going to sit in my chair, probably right here where there's light. And we'll just chat. So I added the link if anybody wants to jump in with me. Oh, he likes it. It blinked again. And are y'all losing me, or is it just blinking? He likes it. Okay, I don't know. Surely they can eat green beans. They eat everything else. If not, I guess. Whoops. But Hasten, why don't you get that from him, please? Bring it here. We don't know if he can eat green beans yet. Grab it, please. Okay. I'll sit outside the barn then. Ooh, that hair's crazy. No. Does anybody know if rabbits can eat green or these red noodle beans? Because he ate it. He ate half of it. He likes it. Yeah, he does. I don't know if it'll make him sick though. Am I good now? Like, I'm not in the barn. I'm outside the barn with the light on so that y'all can see. No, you don't feed it to him. Don't feed it to him. You take it in there and feed him and you're not going to like me. Okay. Huh? No, don't feed it to any of the bunnies. Go feed it to the goat. Go feed it to Maudie. I heard her at the gate. Go to the gate and feed Maudie. You can do it. Okay. Well, I come over here so I could be in the light, the barn light. What are you doing, guys? Y'all are making all kinds of racket. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but you can feed it to the chickens. So we butchered, which y'all see that in the video, probably Tuesday, I think. We butchered 20 of the meat birds. I raised 20 for one of my friends, and she was able to come down last Saturday. And this better? I feel like this is better. She was able to come down last Saturday, and we butchered 20 of them. She's never butchered chickens before, and we did it my way. We skinned it, which we've been trying to get a chicken plucker for a while. Just haven't been able to find one. And when we, like literally Saturday evening, Matt was on Facebook Marketplace, and there was a plucker for $300. Like, I have no idea. And 2 kill cones. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Do not get on me. It is. You're a stinky dog. This is why I don't sit down outside, guys. That's Mia. That you can have that bucket. That's Odie's bucket that he drinks milk from. Whenever I milk the goat, I give him the first 2 squirts. What? There. Tishomingo County. That's pretty cool. There's people behind me driving. We have a Tishomingo in Oklahoma. Does that count for anything? Probably not. It's just me interjecting my dumb knowledge. Mommy, show me. Told you. I know Mississippi in general is about 10 hours away, 8 to 10 hours. Are you girls just having a ball? My 2 little lops are running circles inside their pen. The 2 big girls. Well, now everybody is running. I should turn around and let y'all watch, I guess. It's like TV for toddlers, isn't it? One of these days, I will visit the Smoky Mountains. And one of these days, probably whenever I don't have children at home, so it'll be a while, Matt and I are going to drive up and down it. Odie. I've never been on an airplane, so I would drive. Y'all hear those gunshots? Somebody's shooting guns. I live out in the boonies. You want to show him Odie? What? I said, here, we'll show him Odie real fast. He likes to lick hey on the face. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, you got a sword? Yeah, you got a sword. It's okay. Him and Sis fight. They play fight, and I think she gets rough with him. Oh. I'm still here. I have a guest, Terry. Oh, Terry, are you there?
I'm here. Hi, Kristen.
Okay, there we go. Mia,
No, I'm all off kilter here.
back in the house. Nobody could see me out there. I guess it kept flickering, but it's not.
Yeah, it was getting dark.
It's very dark outside now.
It is.
And
hi, Connie.
My what's it called? That security light thing that's outside your house usually.
Yeah.
It only works when it wants to.
Ours is the same way. Yeah.
I've called and they're like, "There's nothing we can do about it." Okay, I'll quit paying for it.
Right? If it's not going to work and you can't do anything about it, why am I paying for it?
Exactly. That's what I say.
Hi, Daz. How are you tonight? Who else is here?
There's several.
I just came in from putting chickens to bed. So, and Mike's like, hey, Kristen's on if you want to go talk to her.
Yeah. I've never done a guest before, so yeah.
All right. I'm a first. Oh.
I was out there cleaning up in the garden because I haven't got to do that in a few days, and
Cool.
it just got dark.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get my chickens to go to bed, and one of them didn't want to go. It was just kind of hanging out, and I'm like, no, you got to go to bed. Go. It's getting dark.
Yeah, we have our Banny chickens. It'll be like it is outside right now, and they will still be just like out there mealing around. I'm like, something's going to eat you.
Yeah. Well, and something broke into our turkey pen last night, and luckily it didn't mess with the turkeys, but it went in and was eating their feed. So yeah.
Hungry possum.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm figuring. A possum, maybe a raccoon, but more than likely a possum. Could have been an armadillo. We have those too.
Yeah. We don't have a whole lot of critters. It's probably because I have not so nice dogs.
Yeah. We don't have any dogs that stay outside. Ours are indoor dogs. So yeah.
We have a couple dogs that they are not house dogs at all. So they, but both of them, they take care of whatever, even strange people walking up.
Yeah.
Oh, George was asking you a question.
Yes, I have two. One is a husky. He's standing over here beside me. You can probably see a fluffy butt. That's. But yeah, he's a husky. My other one's a Labradoodle. Yep, and they're both crazy. Huh?
They're hover dogs. They hover around.
Yeah.
That's how border are. They're like, I have to be in your immediate vicinity. You might need me for something.
Yeah. Well, and He's crazy. He's chasing his tail. So yeah, he likes to stay close, and he's picked up this little thing where he wants to like jump and push on me when he wants to go outside. So I don't know.
Lunchtime for Daz. So he'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right. Have a good lunch, Daz.
Yeah. It's so odd whenever you talk to people real time and they're part of the country or part of the world. Even just the difference of like East Coast and West Coast. It's like,
well, and I kind of got used to it because we were in Korea for 5 years prior to coming here. So it's like the Australia time's about the same as the Korean time. So to me, it's always like, okay, if you tell me you're in Australia, then I know it's going to be morning there when it's night here. Usually when I was getting up in the morning, everybody was going to bed. So kind of, sort of, somewhere in there. So yeah, I could talk to people for like between probably 7 in the morning my time till about 11 in the morning. And after that, they were all in bed. So.
I've only ever lived like one time zone over when we lived in Colorado. But the neat thing, we stayed, I don't know, we went up over the 4th of July one year to North Dakota, and we stayed in that Theodore Roosevelt National Park. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was airing up a air mattress, and it was daylight. I was like, this is so weird.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. The farther north you go, the more the light it is. It's weird.
I mean, I knew wintertime, like there's like 6 hours of daylight max
where
we were at, but I was like.
Yeah, I know when I lived in Washington State for a while and up north of Seattle, and it was always lighter into the evening there than it was back in Missouri where I'm from. So yeah, definite difference.
Hello, Carpenter Self-Reliance.
Hi there. How are y'all doing tonight?
I feel like I've missed a bunch of comments.
Well, I know you buffered out for a few minutes too, so that might be where you're missing. So.
Yeah, it like all of a sudden had a new thing of people. And I'm like, I missed something. So, Dusty Go. We just got a call from sheriff's office where we both work. Supposedly a pig was on the highway and we couldn't find it. They know we had animals and called us. That's I have relatives that like I worked for a vet for a while. And then I have a sister-in-law that's a vet tech. But I saw people come in and they're like, hey, what's wrong with my dog? Which is totally fine. I understand they want like a basic opinion before they spend the money at the vet.
Right.
But still, it's like, really? Do I just have animal lover across my forehead?
Well, of course you do. Carpenter Self-Reliance says, when I moved to Alaska, first night it was daylight at 1 in the morning. Oh, yeah. See, I don't know if I could handle that because I can't sleep. Like, I can't nap. So,
I don't nap.
Yeah. Daylight, I cannot sleep at all. So, yeah. I don't know.
I've napped since I've had Haston than I ever did my whole life, I think. Like, because I'll sit down and be rocking him to sleep or something. Sorry, he's watching Blue's Clues in here, so it's kind of loud. But he said he's hungry. Aww. Yeah, I don't nap, but this baby, like, I'll get to rocking him and I'll pass out and he'll get down and run around.
Yeah, the only time I can sleep when it's daylight is if I'm really sick. I have to be ill to sleep during the day.
I've been trying to quit drinking pop, so that makes me feel sick, I think.
It could, yeah. I drink too much too, sodas, yeah.
I need to quit it.
Well, and we do a lot of...
Matt, what was it? Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, we drink a lot of diet sodas, so it's not quite as bad, I guess, sugar-wise. Yeah, it doesn't bother me too much.
Still has all the other stuff in it.
Yeah.
That's not snacks. I got this in the mail today, or yesterday.
Yeah, we've got
chickens. They did they ask you to?
Yep. They asked everybody. They absolutely asked everybody. So we got it and we still haven't done our ad. We need to do one, I guess, since they sent it. But I haven't yet.
I want to do something funny and quirky.
Yeah.
Like a chicken's point of view kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cute.
It's going to take me a minute because I've been writing ideas and just kind of, I want to make it worth their time because they,
right.
I mean, even though I know they sent it to literally any person that had homestead or farm or whatever.
Yeah, anything. And yeah, whether they had chickens or not, they sent some to Kevin at Lazy Pond Farm and he's like, I don't even have chickens. So yeah.
Hey, he could do one. Feed it to fish.
I still want to do one. Yeah, I still want to do it and I want to make it funny. So yeah.
Yeah, I want to do like a little quirky chicken's point of view thing. And we have a cute little banty rooster that's like a pet. He's this big. And I think he's going to become a star. His name is
he can be the Grub Terra spokes chicken.
Oh, that's what I'm going for. See, carpenter self-reliance. I was in the military, not farming at the time. If I was farming, it probably would have killed me. I would work 24/7. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. So where were you then? If you were in the military, were you in Fairbanks or? There's a couple different bases up there. So, and Connie said hi to him. Okay. My phone keeps dinging.
I had a friend that was in the Air Force, and he was in, I don't even remember what it was called. It was near North Pole, Alaska. I don't remember. I just remember it was near North Pole, Alaska.
I'm trying to think I can't remember the air bases that are up there. I think there's one. I don't know.
He said Anchorage.
Anchorage. Okay.
The south part then. Matt wants to go to Alaska sometime during the summer. Why did you turn that on? That TV in the front room?
Because I can. Elmendorf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elmendorf Air Base. Yeah. Cool.
It was kind
Thank you for your service. I think we've said that before, but
I got something in my eye.
Oh no.
That'll be all right. My finger at the moment, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say your finger. Yeah. An eyelash. I don't know.
There's no telling. My house is beyond dirty, and so there's probably something flying around. I can
send you my daughter. She's kind of OCD. She comes here and cleans like crazy, and I'm like, okay.
I need a friend like that. She'd come to my house and say nope and probably crap. I got 2 boys and a husband. There is no cleaning the house.
Yeah, she's horrible. She'll go over to her friends' houses and start cleaning. I'm like, what if they don't want you to do that?
I wouldn't care a bit.
Have a good day, Des.
Enjoy lunch.
Yeah.
Connie, you're fine if you call me Krista. I get called all kinds of names, and I'm fine. It doesn't bother me at all.
They can call me whatever they want, just not late to dinner.
Pretty much. Don't forget to invite me over for pie, right?
Right? Hey, I've got pie. You can come down anytime.
Hey, McAllister's only like an hour away from me.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
We went to Kyoto today, so it wasn't far.
Freya, quit. The dogs are play fighting. They're right under my feet.
That's why my dogs are outside as much as possible. Otherwise, they're underfoot and on my nerves. I'll be cooking and I'll step on one. And it's not like a little dog that you can kind of step over. It's like, it's a dang border collie.
Yep. Connie says, don't got pie, got ice cream. Well,
Hey.
Connie, you could bring the ice cream up. I've got the pie to go with it. I made an apple pie yesterday for Freaky Food Friday for His Way Homestead's thing for Mike. So,
How was it? I didn't get to watch it.
Mike liked it. It was the apple pie with the cheddar. So
cut the flavor some, took the sweetness out of it.
Yeah, kind of mellows it out.
You know, like you get really good cheese and you eat it with strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of me up, which I do like that. So
yeah. See, it's kind of the same fruit and cheese. It's all good.
Plan.
There you go.
I even eat some cheese with it, huh?
Yeah. Still have cheese. My cousin had come into town right as Mike was getting ready to start the live, and I'm like, you have no idea what you just walked into.
Did you make me eat it?
No, but he did have some of the pie later, so yeah.
What are you hollering about? He's eating.
Hello, Jason, and hello, Chrissy.
Yeah, hello.
Everybody's
I was gardening until it got too dark. Jason.
Are you going down to Sulphur next
I don't
weekend?
know if I've talked about into it yet, and he doesn't. I don't know if he wants to go or not. I think he wants to butcher the rest of the chickens, honestly.
Well, get that out of the way. I can understand that.
Yeah, he said one less thing to have to feed every day. I'm like, you don't even feed them, it's me. Chris will be there. A
peanut butter and mayo. I've heard that, and that doesn't sound good.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Chrissy from Paragon Ridge, she's going to be down there. I know that. We're going. I know my friend Laura from Downtown 66, she's going to come stay with us sometime this week, and then she's going to go down there with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, she could hit some Route 66 spots in Oklahoma on her way down.
Yeah, we were talking about that, so I think I'm going to take her up that way and see what we can find, maybe.
My first stalker's what Connie said. And Fowler.
Well, if you like wine, Connie, Jason's a good one to have stalking you because he makes some good peach wine.
We'll get the wet wipes. Ooh, peach wine. My grandpa used to make wine, and that was the best stuff ever. And now I'm like, I gotta settle for Arbor Mist if I get wine.
Jason, did I let Mike keep that pie? Well, it's still here. I mean, he can have the pie if you want some.
It might be a little bit of a drive for you, though. Here, go throw that away. Thank you. I had to wipe his nose.
Oh, no.
This one's okay. We didn't use this one. Go throw that one away. Oh, man. Don't. It has snot on it. Don't wipe your face with it. Okay.
He's so cute.
He's squeezing the liquid out of it.
Oh, no.
I just wiped his nose with it.
Oh, Paragon Ridge said Jason made some really, really good wine. However, I'm more in love with his hot orange Yeti cup. All right. Yeah, now I liked the flask that the wine was in, the carafe, because he had etched some stuff on it. It was really cool looking. So.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, Connie, I thought you were talking about Jason. He's a doll. No, I'm pretty sure I figured you were talking about.
He knows he's cute. That's what Hastings' whole problem is he knows he's cute.
Yeah.
Who's ever met him, they're like, he knows he's cute, huh? Go throw it in the trash. Are you scared of the cat now? Then go throw it away.
Right, Chrissy? That skull etched on that carafe. That was awesome. We
You might
we wanted one of those.
You might have to do some sort of contest and give one away, huh? Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah, right. So we got part of our stuff mailed out the other day from our giveaway, and then I've got to do the tumblers and mugs
Yeah.
Monday because we had to go get boxes to put everything in.
Chrissy, Wyatt is hog hunting with Matt right now. That's why it's just me and Hey Hey. All right, you have fun, Dusty Goat.
Yeah, good luck finding that pig.
In the dark. Hey, if you need catch dogs, just call because I got access to some. It works. Trust me, they work.
Let me know if you hear any feedback because Mike's got this playing in here, I think, and I can hear it.
It's not too bad. It's on my phone, so it's not like it's
Okay.
real bad.
We totally need to talk about mugs. They're the biggest, most comfortable handle I've ever had. Yeah, those are some nice mugs. I ordered them through a company online, and I'll find the name of the company, but they're really nice. The big handle, they're a 15-ounce mug. So
that's like you take coffee with you somewhere mugs.
kind of, yeah.
Matt, he's real bad about getting my 30-ounce Yeti tumbler and putting coffee in it in the morning. I'm like, how do you like I would be peeing my pants on the way to work if I didn't coffee.
I can't do that much coffee. I do put like water or soda or tea in my Yeti, my big one.
I only ever put water in them. But it stays cold. It'll keep ice like 3 days or something.
Oh yeah, if you keep it closed, I've had ice sitting for a couple days.
He's playing with the wet wipes.
No, Jason does coffee in a 30-ounce. Yeah, there you go. That's the
How do you people
side.
function if y'all drink that much coffee? That's half a pot of coffee. Lord.
Yeah.
I
shake bad enough because I got trimmers, and if I did that, oh my gosh.
You'd be having a real good time then, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't be able to hold anything.
I have cut back on my coffee a bunch, mostly because it's hot, and so it don't make sense to drink coffee, you know?
Yeah, I like it more in the winter. I usually do 1 cup in the morning, but that's pretty much my limit.
That's in the wintertime too for me, and I like it to be really hot. Woo!
Chrissy, I believe that. That explains a lot.
It does. It does. Oh man, we broke our coffee pot, and I have a little one that makes it into a to-go cup. I think it's like a 10-ounce cup or something. And Matt was like, kept filling it up and having to dump it in his big cup because he could not function. I don't like this. We have to get a coffee pot. And I was like, wait till the end of the week when I go get groceries. I'll buy one. And my mom went back first and bought us a coffee pot and brought it over.
Yeah, we've got the Keurig, so
I just can't.
It makes it easy to have a cup at a time.
Yeah, I just can't bring myself to do a Keurig for some reason. I guess because it's just 1 cup at a time. And if I make a pot, then drink it. And I make my sweet tea in the coffee pot too. So
yeah, I love sweet tea. I could live on sweet tea, but that's bad too. Sugar and caffeine. Where is Mike? He's sitting over on the couch watching this on the television, I think.
Chrissy is Paragon Ridge Ranch.
Yes, Paragon Ridge Ranch is Chrissy.
Hello, Tony, our cabin in the woods, and long time no see.
Hello.
Fun life.
I'm going to walk away for just a second because I'm going to get these dogs to go in the kennel because they're. Come on, hey.
Blow him a kiss. Here, blow kisses. Blow kisses. Use your hand. Say. Blow a kiss. Here, use your hand. He's not gonna get it. He did blow a kiss though. He's a mess today.
Here's my comment.
Mike, that one stray hair you got. Look at this. Did you see what he put on there? Here, I'll put it up. Can you see it?
Yeah, his hair is crazy. Yeah, you want to know the real reason? It's because he ain't got no shorts on. No.
hey, this is his relaxing time.
It's
not relaxed properly with pants on.
Yep.
This kid right here has started where he wants to take all of his clothes off. And then he'll come back in the front room and you're like, what are you doing?
I think my kid, well, yeah, both of mine kind of went through that stage a little bit where they just wanted to be free, I guess, and run around. I'm like, what are you doing?
Wyatt never went through that at all. Like, he would get down to his underwear, but Hastings, like, everything. I mean, where's your clothes? And he's like, I don't know, run off.
Oh, no.
Jeremy's the same. That's so funny. Tony, I don't know if I'm going to go or not. I haven't talked Matt totally into it. I would like to, mostly because it's like out there would be totally different people, which there's still a lot of people from here, but there's going to be a lot of people that we haven't seen before in person.
Right.
We never outgrow that.
Just, yeah.
Hey, I'm proud. Like, my big boy, he gets up, he puts jeans on and boots on, and he dresses like an old man, but I am so proud of him because he gets around, no fussing, he just does it.
That's awesome.
I'm like, 1 out of 2. That's all I need. It's just 1 out of 2, and I'm fine with it. The other one can run around naked. He's only 2 years old.
Hey. Paragon Ridge, yes, the South Oklahoma, yeah.
It's like a whole other group of our family. It's like like going to your mom's families for a family reunion or going to your dad's side for a family reunion.
Yeah, because you can't go to both because we won't go there.
Here's what's funny. I was talking to Matt about it. My mom's family, anytime we had a family get together at my great grandma's place, somebody always bought a bucket of chicken. Like from KFC, because it was right down the road. And he's like, y'all better not ever make fun of anybody for liking fried chicken, because your whole dang family, like the last family get together, there was 3 of them there. Like,
oh no.
Trust me, I won't make fun of anybody for bringing a bucket of chicken in.
Right.
And then my dad's family, there's this German chocolate cake. My great grandma's German chocolate cake. It is a must have at all levels. And my mom's family's KFC. It's so funny.
I can't remember. I went somewhere that somebody always brought KFC, and it's like, what? It's a big dinner, and you bring in KFC.
That's
okay. I guess if that's what you like, that's good.
Hey, it works. That was my family right there.
Yep.
It really was.
Yep.
And now we're like, me and Matt we try not to eat out, but usually once a month we'll get like a pick 3 bucket from Walmart.
Yeah.
We eat on it for 3 days. And he's like, we're getting to be those people, aren't we?
Yeah. My go-to on our Wednesday nights is usually KFC, because I can run to town, do chores, grab KFC, and come home, and we can eat before the live starts.
Yeah. That's me. If I did it, like do an evening live with everybody here, I'm like, Matt, just make something. It's usually a grilled cheese. We live too far, I think, for most. Or, hey, is there deer on your camera? Show them your camera. Show them what you got. Show them that camera. You show them. Say, I got a deer camera. Say, we got it out today to put up.
You got a game camera?
Yeah.
Cool. You think there's animals on that?
Say, we mostly get pictures of our own horses. That's about it. Yeah,
the horses.
Your horse is a butthole.
Kids.
Oh my goodness. Brooms. If I call you Brahms, I'm sorry, but your name is so close to my favorite place to get ice cream.
Brahms. Yeah. Yep.
Ain't nobody gonna turn. Whoop whoop whoop. Ain't nobody gonna turn down fried chicken if they don't have to. Nope. I know. I'll just have to tell him but he's been talking about butchering the rest of the chickens Saturday. I really don't want to. I need like a good 3 weeks without having my hands and guts.
Yeah.
Horses is better than the last time I checked. Mine, I had 2,000 pictures of a weed blowing. I've had that before too. Particularly when Matt puts cameras out. And then I'm like, what is that? At least 6 feet in front of it. Stomp down all the tall grass. Please. What? Told you. Oh. My poor baby.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Just do it, Chitty. You sound like my coach. My last name was Humphrey before I got married. And so me and my sister, so they said Sarah to her, but they'd call me Humphrey. It's okay, Kristen. I'm okay with being remembered by food. I'm telling you, that is the best ice cream. If I could mail people ice cream, I would.
Brahms is awesome. I do like Brahms.
I like their
I've never had Brahms until I moved here.
Their French fries, if you put extra salt on them and get a vanilla cone, it's amazing.
I'll try that.
Why are you picking your nose?
I'm looking for gold.
If you find some, be sure to give it to me. I can use it. I've got so many animals. We've actually been talking about selling a couple horses, maybe. Horses are really high right now. We've got some that are, one that is a really good kid's horse, but nobody rides her. Just get her off the feed bill, I guess we can.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of why we don't have horses, because Mike used to raise horses.
Yeah.
That was his thing. But yeah, it's just too much trying to feed them, and yeah. So now everything has to, I mean, I guess we could raise them and sell them, but
yeah.
So yeah, everything's got to have some.
Yeah. Anything that is associated with Brahms, just assume it's good, okay? Don't tell me Mike's sleeping is what Tony said. No.
He's not sleeping. He's over here watching. I don't know why he won't get up and come over here.
Because you don't want to put.
I'm gonna shame him into it.
Oh, Connie, he can. He does not need to pick his nose. He wipes it on me. Okay. Anybody who has kids, you'll know.
So you may or may not have had your dad get 2 Mustangs, Chrissy.
Oh, man, I commented on your video earlier. I would sew if I had room. Like we've got 7, and one's not ours. Well, 2's not ours technically. One of them's Matt's brother's, and one of them is a Mustang. She's just a stray. She ended up in our pasture somehow, and I would so adopt one. Matt's nephew adopted a yearling last year, and he started riding him and stuff. I love them. They're so smart. People don't give them enough credit. But I got really spoiled to my very consistent quarter horses whenever I worked for different ranches. Mike's picking his nose now.
He might be. I don't know. No, he got up and went in the other room. So maybe.
Tony said, "Show me your glass, Mike."
Do what?
He said, "Show me your glass."
My glass.
Yeah, that's what Tony said on here.
What did he say?
You're gonna have to sit. Nobody can see.
There's my
You
glass.
gotta slide in more. You're half in, half out of the picture now.
Oh, am
Yeah, Chrissy, they do it really often, and you can look up the internet auctions also. They have like tons of selection. A lot of horses that they don't offer like openly to the public. And if you go down to Paul's Valley, you can go and look through their pens and look at like second strike horses. A lot of them are instant title. The ones that's been through 2 auctions already and not been picked or something.
They're talking horses.
Oh,
We're talking. She went to the BLM adoption event at Kellyville the other day. To me,
for Mustangs?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Mustangs are crazy.
He's out.
They can be some crazy horses.
He passed out. Some of them can be. I had my first horse that was ever like actually mine. She was out of a Mustang mare and a thoroughbred stud. She came out of Kansas.
Yeah. But if they sell those horses and they've never been ridden and they're 2 or 3 years old, they'll try to kill you.
Yeah.
There's some hard horses to break, I know.
Yeah. I do too. I used to train horses. That's what I did for a living before I had kids.
Yeah.
Even after I had kids, I still did it. Matt has kind of closed the books on that one for me. He still can't afford to be hurt anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got kicked by one, ended up in the hospital. His hip was on the wrong side of his body.
Yeah, I had a Zampar bar mare.
Yeah.
I picked her up at a farm auction down in Arkansas, and I bred her with a Dock Bar stud. Name was Jag. He was the full son of Dock Bar. He was 22 years old when I bred her to her, and she had the colt, had a stud colt, and then I had a 2-eyed jack horse, and he came around. I was feeding him, and was good around me, but he came around. She didn't see me. She spun and kicked me, and my leg came out, and it was laying on top of my stomach, and my son had to put me on the back of the flatbed and drove me to the hospital 90 miles an hour. So, yeah, they can be. I mean, you just got to, when you're around them all the time, you get a little bit, nonchalant, if you will, and it'll happen.
Yeah.
So
I rode a lot of 2-year-olds, a whole lot of 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
And some of the worst injuries I've had is mostly been horses that have had 120 days on them. I got of a horse and I hit the front of a rope and shoot and fractured my pelvis.
Yeah.
And I broke my foot. I actually bought the horse that broke my foot. It wasn't his fault. That was not his fault at all.
Yeah.
But it's something that happens. I still love it. There's just something special about taking that horse that's just so green and has no knowledge of anything, and then Critter's still in the pasture. I still have him, and he's probably Matt talks about him, tells people about him all the time. He's the tallest Hollywood Dunnet horse I've ever laid my eyes on because he's 16 hands tall.
Oh wow!
But he's the same every day. He's never missed a step. He's not a goofball.
Yeah.
I miss it. I miss
getting I used to have an impressive stud, a gelding. I gelded him because you can't register them unless they're gelded because they carried a gene for a spinal disease on impressive. And he was
test out of it or test.
He was 16'2" and he was a buckskin.
Impressive.
He was massive.
Huge. I have a friend that had one and he was 14'1". I'm like, are you sure that's an impressive horse?
Yeah.
Little. He looked like
I sold it to this gal. I sold it to her, and she uses it. He's a parade horse for her.
I bet they do have pretty good action if they're bred right.
Yeah, he was when he was full grown, he was 1,230 pounds. Woo. He was a big horse, but she loved him. She was a big girl too, so she needed a big horse.
Yeah. Yeah,
she was like Hoss on Bonanza. She was a big girl, so she got the right horse, and she paid for it.
Yeah. Horses are high right now. That's what I was telling Terry. We've talked about. I've got a couple. I've got a mare. She's Hollywood Dunnett granddaughter. I like Hollywood Dunnets. They're so small.
Yeah.
But I hate to sell her because I mean, she's a great horse and I've had her for
Yeah.
But horses are high and nobody rides her.
Yeah. At one time I had 12 stud horses.
Nope, not me. I won't have a stud.
And
We bred that mare last year for this year, and her foal was, I mean, it had to have died like the day before it was born because I saw her belly moving.
yeah.
Oh.
It was kind of weird because all we did is we bring the mares in, we breed them, they get them bred, and then they check them 17 days later, make sure they took, and then I'd get my check from the people. So I had a horse for almost every discipline you can think of. And my biggest clients were young girls, their parents, the girl wants to be a barrel racer.
Yeah.
And as soon as they see Doc Bar wasn't a big horse. So I told them, I said, well, I've got a chestnut, and he's a 2-eyed jack and Zampar Bar, and he was 16 hand stud. And I said, the more daylight you have underneath that horse, the faster you're going to go through the barrels. Because you see those girls out there on the road, those little stubby legged horses.
Yeah.
And it's funnier than heck. They never win.
No, but they have a lot of fun. And that's usually the best broke horse there is the
Yeah, they're just intimidated by them. And then once they get used to them, once you can ride, it doesn't matter what size the horse is. So
yeah,
they just get intimidated by it.
I liked more of the technical side of things, like teaching them the stuff more than the competing part of it.
Well, a lot of people who do that, they like dressage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really like that.
Quite a bit. I had somebody, like there was a lady at Warner, which is the next town over from where I grew up, and she taught me so much, and I wanted to learn about the technical side of it more than anything else. And then I can fix problems, and a lot of people create problems on horses.
Yeah.
And I'd get people would call me, can you help me? This horse is fading in, fading out, and give me a few days and I can probably figure out what you're doing wrong, because it's not the horse ever.
No,
It's
always the people. Yeah. George wanted to know what happened to Haston.
He passed out. Like he is. I'll show y'all again. He's like mouth open.
He's out.
I do the same thing when I'm laying on Terry.
I don't
just pass out.
I don't doubt it. I am not a cuddler. Like this baby likes to sleep on me all the time, and I'm like, go to sleep so I can put you down. Matt, he'll roll over and like throw his arm on me. I'm like, do you want to keep your arm? I'm not a cuddler. I need to go back
like a 10-second cuddler.
She's a 10-second cuddler. She goes, I want to cuddle, and then
but I can't. It's
then
like,
she burns up, and then she's
I get
done.
too hot, and I'm like, never mind. I'm over it.
Big Daddy's too warm.
Yeah, that's it. It's too hot.
Got brooms. I never trusted horses. I never had a bad thing with them, but I was leading 7 Clydesdales in the bush, and they listened because I'd sneak them apples at lunch. Yeah, you can get on their good side. You're usually pretty golden. Then Connie said, I had a Shetland throw me over her head when I was 4. Still got gravel in my head from it. And you won't ever forget it. I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is so out. He's done.
I need to lay him down. This is when I don't mind cuddling. Like we're setting up. The fan is on. The air conditioner's on like 67.
When the kids were little, or when our grandkids were babies, then I'd sit and leave them on my lap or hold them. But for some reason he's warm. He puts off a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Matt, he's always freezing too, and I'm like, why are you? Get off of me. Space. There needs to be 6 inches in the bed between us. Minimum, or I will sweat. I said,
Rambling with the Broom said, "Oh my goodness, Mike, Terry and W are the same, 10 to 20 seconds. I'm too hot now."
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all be nice.
He calls me her furnace. Well, and I get hot anyway. It's just at night. During the day, I'm fine and I'll freeze, but at night, I'm always too warm.
That's me too. I don't sleep with covers generally. I go to
Well,
sleep.
no. This one, she turns the heat, the air conditioner down to 67. Then we have a fan and it's just going 90 to nothing. I'm freezing. Yeah, like that. And
24/7.
she just lays there.
Plus I got this fan. This
But I do
oscillating
have to
fan.
have a blanket. I can't sleep without a cover of some sort. I have to have a blanket.
Yeah.
I usually have a sheet. Matt always like rolls up in the comforter burrito style, so I don't ever get it. And then Haston, he doesn't sleep with any covers whatsoever. He's just spread eagle usually on the bed.
Yeah.
It's beside ours. So it's
Yeah.
Yeah, we took our granddaughter to Silver Dollar City 2 years ago, and we were staying in a hotel room, and somehow we had a contest to see who she was going to sleep with, and she ended up with me. And by morning, I had been kicked in the face I don't know how many times because she flipped.
Wild child when
the
she
way
sleeps.
around.
Terry, George said he just subbed.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, George.
I don't know how to get links on my phone.
No.
I guess let me do this the backwards way real fast. Because I don't know how to do.
Oh, Jason's leaving. Bye, Jason.
Bye, Jason. He's probably wants to sleep.
Jason, I want one of those big orange Yetis.
I do too.
I want one bad.
That's what Chrissy said. I missed this. I guess.
Does he have a page? Does he have a place where we can order them from him? I don't know. I have to check that out.
Hey, so we have our own blankets. That's the secret recipe to a happy marriage.
Yes, that's about it. Yep.
Yeah.
So your husband's just as warm as you are then. He has a fan on his side too.
Yeah.
I put this oscillating fan at my feet. If it's not on, I don't sleep at all. Like we went
But
camping.
when it's really cold, you sleep so much better.
Yes.
Oh, you just.
Death. And it'll be like early fall. It'll be like the low 60s at night. And I love the windows open. And Matt's like, I'm freezing to death. And like, just give me a blanket. Put some hands on.
Yep. Grab some extra blankets.
I'll put y'all's link up real fast. I gotta go the backwards way because I don't know how to do it on my phone. I am technically challenged.
Is it even possible on the phone?
It is. I'm not good at it.
But you have to download the app.
Yeah.
Or something to.
Oh, I don't know. I've never done it.
I'm on StreamYard, and I think if I could probably, yeah. See, Scott says it's easy. I'm stupid though. Let's just. He's the heater, but I have hot flashes. I'm 31 years old, and I think I have hot flashes, guys.
I have hot flashes, but I'm definitely older than that. So, yeah.
I've been warm. Like he was born in January. He's a January baby, and my birthday's. He was born 2 days before my birthday.
Oh wow.
He is very hot natured. Like the summertime he runs around in underwear outside usually if he has clothes on, but. I've been so hot ever since I was pregnant with him. I sweat to death, and I don't know why.
That's probably it. It's probably messed your hormones up somewhere along the line.
He said I'm not stupid. I am technically challenged when it comes to phones, but I like using StreamYard. I usually have it on my computer if I do lives, but I like doing lives outside when it's nice. It was nice, so I turned it on outside. So. I did throw y'all's link in from this side.
Thank you.
Let me.
What link?
Our link for our page.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll see if I can find y'all. Tony was a mod. I forgot.
Tony said Angie has hot flashes when she sees me.
Yeah, okay, Tony. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We believe that. Connie said she's been hot since she was pregnant with her daughter. See, and maybe that's a thing. Maybe
I think it's a hormone thing.
Yeah.
With Wyatt, he was born, his birthday's in September, so I was already hot outside. I'm going to set him down. He's getting heavy.
And then he wakes up. No, then Tony wakes up. That was his.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then you wake up. That is funny. That is pretty funny right there. Everybody pick on Tony, right?
Yeah. Tony's a good guy. We love Tony.
Yes. I love Tony. I watch his videos usually in the mornings. I'll put, because if I click on one of his videos, they all play. And so I'll have it on the TV. So then I forget to go back and comment. But
I'm horrible about that. I'll have them on the television, and then it's like, I should have went back and commented, but then I've got to go to the computer or my phone, and I just.
Well, I always watch YouTube on the big screen in the living room.
Yeah.
But then I have my phone on the same channel. And I comment and I like and I do all this stuff, and then I think I watched like 25 channels tonight or today, because today's my either off day or we don't do nothing day. Yeah. And her cousin was here, so they went winery hopping today.
It was one winery.
Well, you stayed there for like 5 hours.
Nothing wrong with going wine. There's a winery right down the road from my grandma's house. So. And
she brought more wine home. Like, we need more wine. We have more wine than any one family should have.
No, you can never have too much wine.
Yeah.
Oh, you never know what you're gonna feel. You might want good wine.
Right.
And see, and I don't understand all that stuff. You know, Budweiser has one taste. Okay. But she brings it, she goes, oh no, it has a hint of chocolate and cinnamon. I'm going, no. Yeah, okay, whatever.
So I took this wine. We went up to Robertson's before the prior meetup. And I took a wine that I got from the local winery here, Whispering Meadows. And I go up there and I said, I brought wine, and Rachel's like, oh yay, I'm not much of a wine drinker, but I'll try it. And it's like, okay.
Then now she is.
Yeah. She opened that bottle and poured a little bitty glass, like a shot glass, took a sip and went, oh my gosh.
Fill me up.
Yeah. It was because it's this red wine that tastes like dark chocolate and cherries. Fully dark chocolate and cherries.
I can't do cherries. I don't like the flavor of cherries at all.
Oh no.
But what is it? Pecan Creek Winery. That's in Muskogee. And
I'll have to try that one.
If you look up Blind Luck Wines, they are in Cookson, Oklahoma. I used to work at a liquor store, so I tried that.
There you go.
Yep. So but I love that one. And then there's another one they had that I got a bottle of today. It's a prickly pear wine, and it's like light, fruity, refreshing.
That's probably pretty good.
I've got Bud Light.
I have those in the fridge too. We just don't drink much. Yeah. We both used to be pretty bad, and then
we don't drink much either. I'll buy wine. I've got a whole rack of wine in my kitchen right now. Yeah. And I end up using it to cook with more than I use it to drink. I'll want a glass of wine maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who are you trying to lie to? Come on.
I'm not lying.
It's wine 30 anytime. Yeah. Every hour there's a 30.
That's so nice.
She said, I only ever drank to get drunk. That used to be me. I don't know. I hardly ever drink now too.
Hello, I like a good glass of wine.
Rhonda.
Hi, Tom and Rhonda. They like some alcohol every once in a while, I think.
A little bit.
Maybe.
But they have to have theirs while floating in chlorine water.
Yes.
Yeah. They like it in the pool.
They got
and it tastes better when you're in a pool.
Yes. They have to be soggy to drink anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That was always the best thing though. You go to the lake and like soak.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Connie said that's why I hardly ever drink now. I'm too old for all that. It hurts too much to fall down. Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, the older you get, the less you drink because you know it hurts when you fall.
Yeah.
Yes. On the 4th of July, one of my husband's nieces and her husband was over there, and her husband, he was pretty snockered, and he's like, Kristen, are you sure you're in your 30s? You don't look like you're in your 30s. And then he goes, I know, you don't drink.
Yeah. You were much funner when you drank.
Like, just sit down, buddy. Just sit down.
I think there's a country song that says that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. I'll think of it probably and be like, hey. That's me. I'm the most random person with stuff. It just pops in my head. Mass amounts in the pool.
Yeah. I picked up another bottle too that was it's a white, but it's got habanero in it.
Woo!
And so it's got a kick. But now they've got it to where they sell this Bloody Mary mix and the stuff for the rim, and they said mix it half and half and make like a Bloody Mary out of this wine to get a good spicy Bloody Mary.
That's
So
pretty good.
I got that. We're gonna try that.
Yes, he said he likes beer and Rhonda likes wine, and we both like swimming.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's a trifecta right there.
That is.
You ain't much fun since.
Since
Yeah,
I
you
was
ain't-
drinking.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's it.
Oh man. I think I have there's 2 Coors Lights and 2 Bud Lights in the fridge from when we went camping. And I'm like, one of us has to be normal and not drink. So I did not drink at all. But I started, like, now if I get something, those little daily slushy things,
Mm-hmm.
they're pretty good.
Yeah, they had those out at the 41.36, and those were awesome.
Oh, that one thing that
Yep.
Mel gave you?
Yeah. The
Oh
little
man,
daiquiri in a
she took them out of
bag.
the freezer, and you got to knead them
Yeah.
real good, and then
I said they were like Capri Suns for adults.
Yeah.
Stick a straw in it.
Pedmar?
Hi, Margie. Yeah, that's Margie M. Pedmar.
Okay. I'll butcher the heck out of some names, y'all.
Yeah, she's a good subscriber.
Hey, I don't drink the Bud Light, thank you. I was not a Bud Light girl at all. Not my thing. I like Paps.
Really?
She's a PBR girl.
You're a
Yeah.
PBR girl.
And I like Shiner. I'm a different.
That's some hardcore old man beer, that PBR.
My
Ooh.
grandpa, like
That
my
and
fondest
Falstaff.
My fondest memories of my grandpa, he had an old Milwaukee's Best all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I just kept with it, I guess.
Yeah. When I was in the Army, you always bought on payday the good beer. And then during the month when you're broke and you're scrounging for change, you'd go get Milwaukee's Best, or you get Natty Light.
Ooh, that was my dad. He drank Natty Light. And I'm like, Matt'll drink it. I think that's him and my dad bonded a lot over alcohol. And I'm like, I'll just drink some sweet tea so I can drive you home.
Well, it's good to get your father-in-law drunk. You're married to his daughter, so that's good.
Right. Actually, at our wedding, Matt's brother and sister-in-law, they bought some raspberry wine from the winery because some of the grapes and stuff are grown at my grandparents' place for that Pecan Creek winery. And my dad drank a whole bottle of it by himself.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, he was $120 and 5'7". So
Wow.
with his shoes on.
Yeah.
He would put it away though. So
Hello, Tom and Rhonda. I don't know if it's Tom or Rhonda, so I'm guessing Tom.
We have 2 Winners Cups boxed up and ready
Yep.
to go.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you all doing that. You didn't have to, and that was just awesome.
And I'm sorry I got that wrong on that one video after the day after.
I had to put up
She had to put all the corrections going across it. I'd say something, and here comes the correction. Yeah, he said it wrong. He said it wrong.
It's like, okay, Tom and Rhonda donated 2 t-shirts. No, they didn't. It was 2 coffee mugs.
So she'd have that scrolling. Every time I screwed up, she'd have it scrolling across the top
Hey,
to
that's
correct me.
then whenever I have Matt in videos, I have to bleep out all the bad words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was one missed.
Margie.
Go ahead. You're fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Margie said Miller Ponies. That's what my grandmother hardly ever
My
drank.
first
anything.
beer ever was a Miller Pony.
Yeah, that's what she used to get. Every once in a while, she would want a beer, and it was always a Miller Pony. That is an awesome memory. So.
That's Matt's brother right there. He likes the ponies.
Yeah.
We were in Colorado because that's where Coors is made. He would bring cases of it all the time. Like,
And do you know that you can go to in Golden, Colorado, where the Coors plant is, and you take one of those tours, and like you said, you will be snockered when you leave there because you taste test beer all the way through the tour.
Oh, wow.
and
And it's free. Then you go out.
I never even knew you could tour that plant, and we lived there as long as we lived there. Oh
And
my
in St.
God.
Louis, you can do the same thing at the Budweiser plant in St. Louis.
Yeah, I don't know about Budweiser, but Matt would have
Rambling with the brooms is dogging out your beer. He said, you folks' beer is water versus ours. What,
Hey.
Molson?
Molson. Molson. I can drink some Molson.
Oklahoma has gotten better now that we got 6 Point. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Marshall, George Marshall, windy and raining. Kristen, is it raining again? It was raining earlier today.
Hey, that's a great name, George Marshall.
Yeah, he's almost my neighbor. He's only about 15 minutes away from me.
He was the chief of staff of the Army during World War II.
Leave it
Not this George Marshall. The other George Marshall.
Yeah.
Leave it to you
I'm
to
sure
have.
he's no longer around.
Yeah, he's kind of dead.
Yeah.
He's kind of dead.
Well, this could be his grandson or whatever. I don't know.
Wow.
Or his son.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
See, this is why we drink wine, because wine is over 8% alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't blame you a bit, Margie. I don't.
Yeah, and I used to be the same way. For the longest time, I wouldn't drink because I liked being in control. But when I'm home, relaxing with someone that I can trust, then I'll have a glass or, I don't.
She gets silly.
Yeah.
She just gets silly.
I don't get drunk,
Oh, she's not a crier or nothing like that.
Yeah.
She just gets silly.
Yeah, Guinness is not good here. I will admit that.
It always tastes burnt.
Yes.
My cousin, Sean, my cousin that was here, was saying that Guinness in Ireland is good. Guinness in the States isn't the same, and it's not good.
It's like.
I tried it in Ireland, and I didn't like it in
You
Ireland.
didn't like it in Ireland either.
So
Well, there you go.
I'm just not into the dark
Yeah,
beers.
you don't like dark beer. I do. If I like trying different things. I'm not a big beer drinker anyway. So,
Yeah.
but Schlafly in St. Louis does a beer. It tastes like coffee, and I really liked it. And then there was one that,
Did I put creamer in it?
yeah, I guess you could. I don't know that you're going to, but you could. Emma from Sunny's Place brought some craft beers from Missouri, and one of them was a dark beer that was also kind of a coffee flavor.
Yeah.
And I just find those interesting. It doesn't taste like beer.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I like them. I don't like beer.
Connie, I'll pray for him. I honestly, I really don't. If I drink, it's one of these things now. But I know it's a hard thing to beat.
Yeah, it is.
Tony, moonshine's better. It's 50% alcohol. Unless you buy whatever my uncle ends up with, because that stuff smells like rubbing alcohol. It burns your nose hairs.
Oh, that's kind of like over in Korea. They got this stuff over there. It's like 33%. And you have to drink one to kill all your taste buds so you can drink a second one. What's it
I
called?
believe it.
Soju. That's what it's called. Soju. And
It's harsh. It's like
it's
drinking
harsh.
gas.
But once you kill all the taste buds in your mouth, it goes down pretty good after that.
You get the flavored one. It's not so bad.
But see, the Koreans, they'll have dinner, and dinner will last 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
And they drink all the way through it. And someone's always filling your glass up right and they just eat, you know what I mean? With their chopsticks and stuff, and they eat that way. But they drink nonstop all the way through the meal.
Yeah.
Hello.
She fell off a chair one time. She drank so much ouzo, or not ouzo, but soju.
Yeah. Well, and I didn't exactly fall. I was sitting forward on a chair, and it was on a marble floor, and the chair flipped out from under me, come up and hit me in the back of the head.
So she had a concussion.
You recovered though. We're
And she's never drank that stuff again.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't be drinking it either. Ugh.
Yeah. Like, no, the next time I went, because that's what they do. They just keep pouring and pouring. And the next time I went over there, I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm like, I really.
And everybody drinks that over there because you can go get a bottle of soju, and I mean, it's what, 10 ounces of soju,
Yeah.
and it costs you like 88 cents.
Oh dang.
And it's 33 to 36% alcohol.
You could cut that in half and still be doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
What was that
If
apple?
you've ever siphoned gas,
Yeah.
But tastes like
But it don't taste like gas. We went to a Japanese restaurant. We did a video on it, and she had an apple sake.
it was really
And
good.
it was, because I'm drinking sake straight up, and it's horrible. But this one was so appley that, and I'm afraid of those kind of drinks where you don't taste the alcohol but the fruity taste, because yeah, you can drink way too much of that because it's really good. Kind of like those little freezy pop things for adults. Yeah.
Hi, Growing with Hudson.
it's like your adult. It's your adult popsicle.
Yeah.
I sent her stuff off.
Who?
Yes. Growing with Hudson. I sent her stuff off.
Okay. So it's in the mail.
It is in the mail.
I mailed all of them but one because I had to email somebody on whenever I did my contest for their address, and they still have not. I sent it Facebook. I sent it on Instagram. I emailed them. I still have not heard from them. So I'm still got one thing sitting over here waiting on.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to do the tumblers and the coffee mug just because I had to get boxes. We did get the one off the t-shirt Nettie in Australia, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be way higher. So yeah.
It was $18.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not terrible.
No.
I made scarf.
The shirt was only worth $15.
Yeah.
That's what we
Right.
had in it. Yeah.
I had mailed a scarf to Canada this past winter, like because I crochet, and so I sent it to somebody that I had been talking to on Instagram, and I was like, "Here, I'll just send you one that I made," and it was like $16. She's like, "No, it's going to cost you a fortune." I was like, "As long as it's under 20, I don't care."
Yeah.
Creekside Maples, Tony and Joni. We
So
sent them 2 coffee cups and 2 T-shirts. Of course, we had to use a flat rate box,
yeah.
and because it was a box, it was $54 right off the get go
Woo.
for the size of the box. $54.
Do they
But
set a weight limit on those, or you have just so much that you?
No, the weight limit doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
the
That was the
dimensions is
starting.
if it's set up on the thing at the post office. If you send one of those plastic bag things, then the starting rate was like $20, $22. But if you send a box, all boxes start at $54.
It's crazy.
But then we talked to Brooms, right?
Yeah.
and they said he ships syrup down here cheaper coming this way than it is going that way.
That's crazy because that's
Yeah.
that's a perishable. You have to do insurance and stuff on it.
Yeah. He said it was cheaper to send stuff down to the States than what we paid to send it up to Canada.
Yeah.
But that's the U.S.
crazy.
Postal Service. They've been losing money for decades. So they just jack all their prices up.
Hello, Southern Okie.
Hello.
I think, hey, Southern Okie. Oh, I was looking at Brandon. I think Southern Okie came over there and picked up some quail tonight. That's where I heard the name on Brandon's.
Well, and they subscribe.
Yeah.
And they're subscribed, yeah. No, but I haven't seen them in a while.
Right.
That's why it caught my eye.
Well, as much as I hate to cut it short, because I'm having a blast, my phone is on like 3%.
Okay.
So I so appreciate y'all jumping in here. I know it was like last minute live, and I didn't even ask. I was like, here, if anybody wants to join me.
Hey, nobody's on. Let's go live.
That was exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And that's.
I so appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
he picked
We'll
up
have to get
eggs.
together and do something because y'all's only like a little over an hour from our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we go to Wilburton fairly often, so I mean.
Yeah, we have to go over there because I'm going to start building a rabbit hutch.
Yeah.
Because we want to start raising meat rabbits. I want to get some of those New Zealands.
Damon Valley Rabbitry. They have the red New Zealands.
Oh, do they?
Yes, hers. That's where all my mini lops came from. Her, my registered lops. And everybody's like, "Why do you have cute rabbits if you're going to eat them?" I'm like, "I'm not going to eat those. Those are going to sell to pay for the other rabbits."
I want the ones you can eat.
Yeah,
I want to get a breeding pair.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the whole purpose of why we want them.
Yeah. See, that's why we have the New Zealand. I have Harry. I got from Adam at Like a Bully. And then there's some people my husband knows that live in Porham, which is just 20 minutes south of us. And they have Californians and New Zealands. I bought a Californian and a New Zealand doe because I want to try that terminal cross, the California New Zealand. They say they have the best grow-out rate. So I'm going to actually put
Oh, really?
I'll breed one. This is how much they get fed every day. And then whenever those are.
We'll have to watch and see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm really interested in trying to see how that works because they say that New Zealand Californian cross is the best terminal for meat.
Oh, wow.
Oh, remember?
When you start having too many of them, think of us and we'll come buy some from you.
Oh yeah, I'll be for sure to send you a message on them. Talk to Cassie next weekend. Hers are plump.
Oh, are they?
I bet. But I like the little mini lops have the best little personalities. But I was just thinking, like, I won the buck, so I was like, he's already got papers. That's already like half the fight right there. I got a registered male. Why don't I just buy a couple does? And Matt, he's like, if it makes you happy. He literally said that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like let's just move somewhere else, and he'd be like, well, if it really makes you happy, goodness. Let's not say that. We'll get in some trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to get off here for this phone.
I thought Matt was the Tin Man. But he has a heart.
Yeah. He just doesn't talk much. And once you get talking, he will.
No, we did some talking. We did some talking leaning up on the boat that one day.
Yeah.
Once we started talking, we had a good conversation.
Yeah, Margie, he is a keeper. He puts up with my crap.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life. That's my motto. I'm gonna make
that's true.
And a well-trained husband is always good.
Yes, very much so. But yeah, I so appreciate you guys. I don't know.
Thank you for having us on.
Yeah. Been on for an hour and 40 minutes.
There you go.
It's been great. So
Yeah.
I will see you all later. Y'all have a great evening and night. God bless y'all.
All right. Good night. God bless.